I really like his W ability. Is very, very good, as well as the skeletal swing, which not only does double damage to minions and mercs, but also is a slow for 2.5 seconds. So great as a gap closer. Great for letting your team get close and chase down other players who are trying to run away. Wraithwalk, his E ability is a very good escape. It is a very good gap close. It is tricky to use appropriately. I mean, this is probably his most difficult ability to use correctly, because you essentially leave your body behind as you're traveling as a ghost, and when you reactivate or when the ability ends, you come back you move your body. The problem is that as you're moving your ghost, your body's sitting there just taking damage. So, again, Ghost Walk can either be activated very early, like you can dip around a corner and activate, and that could save you, or you can try and chase someone down because you move 50% faster over 2.5 seconds. So it's not an easy ability to get used to. It's sort of balancing getting far enough away that as soon as you transport, you don't just get auto-attacked and killed, but also knowing that you probably don't want to, knowing when to activate it to keep people from just killing your body as you're sitting behind. So, yep, definitely tricky to balance that. And then his trait, again, one of the more, in my opinion, interesting traits in the game is Leoric never actually dies. So when you get killed, quote unquote, your ghost stays behind, and he basically just hangs around the map. Now, while you're hanging around the map, you are giving your team vision, and you can use two of your abilities. So you can use your Q and your W. Now, they're called different names when you're in ghost form, but they essentially do the same thing. Now, they don't damage, but by using these abilities and landing hits with these abilities on heroes, you decrease how long it takes for you to respawn. So Leoric could potentially have, even at the level 20 mark, which is about 60 seconds, he can go all the way down to 30 seconds pretty easily, as long as he's playing it correctly. And then once that time's up, instead of having to start back at your core, you actually start wherever your ghost actually is. So, again, could be very powerful, could also end very badly. So you need to, again, balance that as well. He has a few, so his ults are Entomb and March of the Black King. Entomb is an incredibly useful tool for boxing people out, and you basically make a wall around them, and this prevents them from moving through it. Now, that being said, certain characters like Muradin can actually dwarf jump over them. Sylvanas' E ability, her Wraithwalk, or whatever they're called, Banshee Whale can teleport her through it as well. But characters like Raynor, he'll be running away from you because you're the Skeleton King, and who the fuck wouldn't run away from the Skeleton King? And he suddenly around him a tomb will appear, and you're at the open end of it. So again, what this lets you do is body block pretty well. And now this can also be a problem in that you can keep your teammates from getting in and actually securing kills. And it only lasts for 4 seconds. So, I mean, only 4 seconds, but if you're sitting there trying to kill someone who's basically at full health for 4 seconds, you probably won't do it. Whereas if you let someone like Vala in, or Raynor, or Thrall, or Illidan, really anyone, any assassin, 4 seconds is plenty of time, especially considering that usually players take about a second or two to actually realize that they're no longer moving forward and that they need to deal with it. So This is interesting. So secure the creepy hand. Look at all that healing. And again, the creepy hand W ability is very strong for... sure. Yep. Sure. Yep. Look how much damage that just did, right? I mean, his W ability, it's a great heal, excellent heal, but it's also a decent chunk of damage if you let it go all the way off. So it's something to keep in mind, for sure.
Yes, my master.
Usually, people recognize pretty quickly that it's landed on them, so I don't know where they are. So I'm just gonna pay danger. But there they are. Found them. Secure the hand. Sure. Not really sure how Sylvanas died there. So I got that regen globe, so now I'm going to reposition. So I'm on my way up here. So Raynor is there, as is Uther. So they're going to try and do that. I'm going to have to do... Oh, I can't pass through that. Okay. So we're going to increase the healing on that sucker. Stop that. Come on, Sylvanas. Come on. Get in there. Creepy hand. Creepy hand. No, you don't. Get that kill. There you go. Use channel. And we did get the other one as well. So good job, team. Good job. Well done.
Bring down the gravekeepers.
Good job. That regen globe. Thank you. And so the reason I'm getting regen globes is because I am... Oh, hail foul. Yeah, way out of here. Is I am trying to increase not only my health regen, like a normal hero, but this also modifies your Wraith, your dead time, basically. So for every for every regen that I grow, it is half as effective, so 0.75 of a second. Sorry, 0.75 of my health is also regenerated while I'm undying. And again, this modifies how long it actually takes me to... so I can just leave. Look at that. I'm over here now. And so again, built-in escape. Very, very powerful. Really useful at letting me stay out of danger. Creepy hand. And again, the other nice thing about the creepy hand is it only attaches to heroes. So it is a skill shot in the sense that it is a narrow beam of things. But so Raynor's dead. That should be enough to kill Uther. Get wrecked. Nope. They decided to pick up Ostine Renewal. Again, 60 seconds. Just get that pushing. And we'll come down to here.
The altars have risen. Activate them.
So good at this video game. And they're gonna get both. They're gonna get both. So I guess they didn't get the bottom one. Oh, LT. Oh. Okay. Coming. I'm coming, guys. Stay alive. Got a peel for you. I love you, LT. Oh, LT, I'm so sorry. Okay, forced him out. Gonna come over here. Gonna come up here. And he is gone. channel. I'll sit here. Hand. God, that's annoying. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're not going anywhere.
The Empire.
Channel for the love of all that is good. Oh my god.
This realm will be mine, and mine
And
alone.
Uther was almost here to contest us. God.
Let us move.
Wow, they're back at minions. Best kind of death. Gonna go help LT. On my way. Should be fine. Do we want a boss? So who did I attach for the end? I attached for the end to Uther. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Oh.
Killing spree.
As I require.
Oh.
To all who serve the great.
So again, I guess you're going to be able to see March of the Black King here. It has its uses. So for every you swing 4 times, 3 times, and for every time you swing, if you hit an enemy hero, you deal you heal for 7% of your action. This is my hand. Activate preemptively. Oh, with this. Creepy hand. So bad. So bad. Okay.
Considered a useful skill.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, wait, no. So then why wouldn't we? No, we should. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, Murden. Okay, Murden. They got it. They got it. Oh God. So that was dumb. That was just dumb. We were not paying attention to the map. Did not realize that a shrine was up. And on top of not paying attention to the fact that a shrine was up, we essentially, are we doing this? Really? Cool. Yeah, so that was bad. I'm just gonna come over here. Good job, guys, I guess. Creepy hand, gonna get some healing. Oh, good stun is good. Activate the heal. Hit you there. God, overlap, so that's always nice. Slow. Slow you. What the hell was that? Hey, buddy. Where did you think you were going? No! We... My God. Okay. On my way. No. We need to capture the totems. My God. My God. So, let's stop this son of a bitch.
I suppose you must
Okay.
assist our ally.
As I require.
Hand. I'm gonna get stunned. That's okay. Stunned again. Activate heal. So that was well done on their part. In that... Oh, come on, guys. So this is where we throw it. Yep. Yep. Oh, I'm actually surprised that he decided to try and run past a brawl. And I need to leave. I can't deal with that. So, good job, Thrall. Playing the objectives, that was the right decision.
This time, strategy. Cower
that was the right decision to capture that. Because that's how we win. That is how we win. We don't win by killing enemies. We win by capturing. So, always something to keep in mind, especially on this map and any other map. You win by capturing altars. You don't win by killing the entire enemy team. In other maps, killing the enemy team is useful, and it is still useful in this map. But if it's the difference between killing the enemy team and... okay. So, I'm just going to do that. Reposition. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, there. Not good. We need to leave because our LT is dead. So, what was Thrall doing? What was Thrall doing? Okay. We're going to capture this. Yep. Yep. So I gotta leave. Come up here.
I have opened a tunnel near our
They're gonna just retreat. Because if they're smart, they're gonna come right for us. So again, there is like no reason to capture all of those things. So Thrall capturing mercs is awesome. Helping the team fight is awesome. And I was not paying attention. We're gonna get both of these.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So we were winning. Our Thrall is not paying attention and being body blocked to death. Gonna slow down that. Done. Awesome. And again. Back. This. That. You're gonna get body blocked by minions because that's what I do. So, nope. If you chase them, you die. If you chase them, you die. So, yep. Again, something that really easily could have been avoided. And now I'm dead because I wasn't paying attention. Not dead. Still alive. So our Sylvanas is currently pushing
Service has its reward.
bottom, trying to capture that.
cells here.
So
The altars rise.
yep. So we captured that.
Keep destroyed.
So we're coming down here. Coming down here. Don't want to do anything to stop that. Come over here. Terrific. So again, arcane barrier, well done. Yeah, and we're just not focusing. So, and 2 people left the game. That's great. Yep. So yeah, that's how that goes. When we've got a Thrall who really likes to chill. Yeah.
Shatter it.
Welcome back, hero.
So,
Cunning claw. Did you think you were rid of it?
they're bossing. Because that's the smart thing to do right now.
I see.
So, yep. I'm going to fall back because I don't want to get ganked by 5 people. And I'm going to go down and help Sylvanas, because trying to teamfight by myself
We march.
is not the right decision. And they grabbed that one. So here they go. And wasted ult. The arcane barrier. Our Sylvanas is dead. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come over here. And we're gonna fall back.
Well
Now we
done.
have LP.
Service
Mr.
has its
Creepy Hand because I'm good at this game. Divine Storm, well played. So I'm trying to peel as much as I possibly can for LT. But we need to get out of here. Don't keep trying to re-engage, because that's going to happen. So again, come in. Slow. Rainer's going to come in.
Destroyed a key.
So they're going to capture at least 2 of these, most likely. And put us at 1.
The altars have risen. Activate them
well done.
now.
Service has its rewards.
So there goes Thrall.
You lost this one, Raven Lord.
Yep.
It will not be your last.
So do you see? So yep.
This realm
Do you see how that works? So good job. You just stop doing that. Doesn't matter. I mean, yes. So I firmly believe, and feel free to correct me in the comments, that
the way of the Nexus.
Thrall sorta didn't help with him deciding to grab. So the issue is, a lot of people say this map is a push map, and they're both right and wrong. It is a map that you are rewarded for capturing towers. You are rewarded for capturing towers 100%. But capturing them is fleeting at best. It is nearly impossible to hold all 6 towers because of the way that minions spawn and the way that heroes spawn. So if you capture all 6 towers, great. You're probably going to get a few free points off, but it's not really going to help in the long run. Most likely, because all it takes is one enemy player saying, "Hey, all 5 of us should go and take this one tower," and unless all 5 of you are at that tower before they show up, they're probably going to vaporize it and just get it back. So that's sort of the issue, is that when you've got altars up, which are the only way to win the game, versus capturing a merc camp that can do damage to an enemy tower, the choice is altars. Especially considering that Thrall was really our only damage dealer. Right? Like, Sylvanas is a great push. She can deal damage. She has a lot of utility in team fights. But Thrall is amazing single target damage. And they had a Kael'thas and a Raynor. And a Gazlo. There were 3 people on this team that with one rotation, he could have vaporized. And yeah, he didn't, because he was capturing merc camps that I don't think ever captured a tower. I don't think. I mean, again, feel free to correct me. But yeah, so Towers of Doom, it is an interesting map in that it is the only one that you can attack the core directly. So what does that do? Well, as I said, it means that killing enemy players is not more important than capturing altars, because killing enemy players does not give you more time to attack the core. You can only damage the core at specified times. So chasing a kill down on someone who's not going to be able to stop or poke someone off of an altar is pointless. And again, the towers, not really that useful. to capture. They provide huge bonuses if you capture them and are able to capture altars. But again, if you're not able to capture altars, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's no point. So something to keep in mind when you're playing this map is unless you are one tower away, like if you capturing that tower puts you at the 1 point of damage you need to end the game, there's no point in capturing a tower over capturing an altar. And the issue there is we just weren't capturing altars because we were prioritizing capturing the capturing merc camps over that. So again, the enemy team did a better job of grouping up for those, and they did a better job of focusing. I don't know if you were noticing, but their Raynor was excellent at jumping on the Morales. Our Morales, the Kael'thas was very good at jumping on, again, both the Morales and our Sylvanas. And they probably would have been good at jumping on Thrall if he had been there. They were good at locking me down with stuns, but they weren't really focusing me. Same with Muradin. Whereas our team, again, we didn't really have any damage except for Sylvanas and Thrall was usually capturing a Merc camp. So Sylvanas was sort of stuck trying to deal damage to Raynor, Kael'thas, and Gazlo, who can really just burst her down as soon as she tries to engage. But otherwise, again, highest hero damage and highest tank damage, actually. So I'm not actually used to seeing that much hero damage on Leoric. That must have been from March of the Black King. So that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. But again, that was a mistake. Probably should have chosen Entomb there, but I misclicked because I am silly.